in particular, you've been very visible this time around. Is that something that you identified that you didn't do enough of last time?
No, I tell you what, generally federal elections are dominated by news from Victoria and New South Wales, and also they are dominated by reporting about the House of Representatives. So this time we were talking about the Senate, and we were just talking about Western Australia, and that's something that we have a bit to say about. So I think that accounts for some of the additional visibility, and I've got to say it's actually been, I think, quite a good exercise for Western Australians to find their political voice.
Well, just on that, this campaign, I noticed you've had a real mix of issues that the Greens have put forward, some federal, some state, things like the shark cull, for example, in Western Australia. How much do you think this will come down to state versus federal issues?
It's always hard to disentangle them, and the shark cull is a really interesting example. It was a terrible idea by a very unpopular state premier that then Federal Environment Minister Greg Hunt gave a blank cheque to, and effectively didn't do his job. So in terms of whether it was a state or federal issue, you've got the Liberal Party, state and federal, in lockstep to perpetuate this really bloody and very unnecessary shark cull. That's one of the reasons I think that a lot of people are angry.
Now, we were talking a little bit earlier in the broadcast about the AUC and how we got to this point. Now,